Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So here we're again going down in the Spiral Abyss because we got stronger. We are now level 80, we're able to upgrade our weapons, and I think it's time to try to see how far we can get with 2 Archons at level 80, with weapons at level 80s, and with our latest talents ascended. So something that I really didn't realize until now is that we haven't even tried to 3-star floor 4 of the Abyss, and we only need to get 3 stars in the first challenge. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So see if chamber 1 is we are able to do chamber 1 right now, because when I tried the last time we were not able to do it, mainly because of the Hydro Abyss mages, that we cannot break the shield from them. But now we feel like we're more overpowered than before. We need to do it only with 3 minutes left, and it seems to be going really well. You can tell that we are even stronger than before. We only have maybe 3 more enemies. They're probably going to be 1 Abyss Mage. The next one's going to be 2 Slimes, I think. And we have 1 minute left, so I think this is doable. Let's see if we can actually finish it and progress with the other challenges. The good thing is now we can use 2 Archons in the same floor, so that's kind of like a breeze from the previous videos where we can only use 1 Archon in each side. So I think this is doable. We have 47 minutes right now, so I think we need to break that shield. It's not that strong right now, so yeah, so we just broke the shield, and I think this is done, so I'm so happy about it. We finally were able to 9-star the floor 4, and now we can actually move to what we actually were supposed to do. So we are here to reattempt the floor number 6 that we failed miserable last time. At least we were able to get 3 stars in the first chamber, but the second and the third were impossible. But I have faith, and now that we are stronger, we are able to do it. And again, the first part has a lot of cryo enemies, and the second part has a lot of pyro enemies, so it's logical to use venti on the first part and furina on the second one, especially because furina is useful against the pyro enemies. So let's see how this one goes. I think you already saw it, that we are able to do this one successfully. So I don't think this is going to be much of a problem. We should be able to do it even faster than before. So as expected, first side is already completed, so now we need to do the second part with Furina, and I think this one's going to go even faster. Basically because we have now an advantage on the type of element that we have, and at the same time not only we can heal, so I don't care about, or I'm not afraid of getting damage in here, but also I think our characters or our helpers are actually doing a lot of damage. So you can see 3Ks on different enemies. So despite our basics are really bad and doing like 200, 300s, our minions are actually doing way much more damage than I was even expecting. So we are around 7 minutes left, and we need to do it only in 2 minutes. So we have 5 minutes to complete this. And I think this is super doable. We are like 6/16, so we have only 10 enemies to defeat, and we have like 5 minutes to do it. So this is like already done. 3 stars. We did it even before, so now it's going to be even better. So I think the real challenge is going to start in the next chamber, and specifically for venti, that in the last one we got really damaged and we were even killed in that chamber. So let's see how well we can dodge or how strong we are at this time. So here it is. This is moment of truth. Again, we don't care about the stars. If you get the 3 stars, that would be amazing. But if we only get 1 star, I don't worry anymore. I actually want to complete this one because this is the one we were not able to complete last time. The good thing that I've noticed is there are a lot of elements that we can swirl. So I hope we can use our ultimate at some point and try to swirl some elements, cause some massive damage, and see if that helps us a little bit to finish this part. We also have to be careful with our life because there are a lot of monsters that can attack us from distance and also in person. So that's going to be awful for us. And the other thing that we have is that there are 26 different monsters that can attack us. So we need to actually pay attention to do the most amount of damage. Oh, that was great. So you can see there was a cryo mage that was stuck into the pyro ultimate. So I think that was really good for us. I was not expecting that. And that was the moment when we were killed last time because we're not able to defeat that cryo mage. So I guess we need to start using the elements that they're attacking us with. And this is a great example of that. So I think this is doable. We have lots of time to do it. We have 8 minutes and a half. And we need to do it in, I think, 3 minutes and a half. So that gives a lot of time for Furina and a lot of time for us just to avoid attacks and try to do as much damage from the distance now that we have basically venti, that it's a bow character. So with this, we only have one more Hilichurl left. I think it has a different name, but I don't remember it. Simichurl? I don't know. But I think it's doable. We can continue on this and we are going to get the 3 stars for sure, because Furina is going to do it even better because she's actually Hydro against Pyro enemies. So let's see how Furina goes. I don't have anything to do because I never played this half before. Oh, we have a lot of slimes and Pyro slimes. That's amazing. That's really good. So we probably have an advantage of typing here, as I mentioned before. This feels like Pokemon, where you have a water Pokemon for a fire Pokemon, yes. The other ones that are being a little annoying are these Anemo mages, hilly trolls, mages, whatever they are, because they see they're like sucking us a lot. But the good thing about furina is that we can heal, so that's not any a problem. We need to actually pay attention to our life and see if we can heal each other when we really need it. We're almost like, no, we are, our life is going really low right now, but there are only 10 enemies left, so that's a really good thing. It means like we're working really well, and this is, we're going to do it in the 3.5 minutes that's required. So you can use some of the time to heal, to chill, to try to be in our best state for the next chamber. So that's going to be great for us. I don't remember what are the next enemies, basically. So I hope they're less than here, or if they're easier than these ones. But we will see. We're almost done. We have only 4 different enemies to defeat, and our monster is doing a really long, like really huge damage. And they're even dying by themselves. So that's a great thing. I think we do this, and we're going to do this, and we can continue going down. This means that we are actually stronger than the last time. Perfect, 3 starts. So now it's actually the moment of truth where we can see if we can defeat them. We luckily can heal our venti, so that's going to help us a little bit more. And we can see how many enemies do we have. So we have 6 enemies only, so that's a good thing. And these ones are really tiny enemies. So probably they're going to be a boss enemy after these ones. My god, they are doing a lot of damage. I should maybe be careful with them. I hope I can get the ultimate soon. Yes, there it is. So I think they are dead now. So we only have 1 enemy left. And, well, not yet, but now we have 1 enemy left. I hope we can use our distance in our favor, because if he hits me, I'm probably going to die. But we need to do it in how many minutes? So it's like 5.5 minutes left. That's a lot. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 stars in here, but we can try. Like, we're doing kind of some damage to him, and also we are keeping our distance as the most important thing and trying not to get hit. So it's already half health, so that's something good. And we just got our ultimate back. And I wonder that furina is going to do better. I don't think there is any pyro one, so probably the next one is a cryo. I don't know what the other enemy is going to be. Maybe an electro one. I don't know, but I'm not worried about furina. Furina can take more time, but she can heal, so like she can take the time she needs. The only one that is at risk is venti, because we cannot heal, we cannot sustain, and we actually need to do more damage in a shorter time to avoid getting killed. So it's almost done. We have probably going to have like 8 minutes left, so it means that we have like 1.5 minutes for the 3 stars, and if not, it doesn't matter. We can I'm happy with even 1 star or no stars, as long as we can complete it and we can go even down. Yeah, so now we're on the other side. We have furina. Let's see what's waiting for us in here. Okay, it's good that they're pyro mages. I don't have any problem with these ones. We can actually break the shield really easily. We can defeat them really easily. We can heal ourselves. This is going well. So they're still pyro slimes. I assume it's going to be another mages, maybe 2 or 3 more. Not anymore, only slimes. Interesting. So there's only 1 enemy left. So we have 3 more slimes and something else that we don't know. Probably it's going to be a mage, I assume. Yes, it was a mage. But again, like, we're doing really well. We are having a ton of time to do it. I think it's less than a minute, but no, even more. So it's 5 minutes. So we have 2 minutes to do it, or 1 minute and a half. So it's great. Oh, we have 2 mages. But we have one shield is almost gone, so I'm really confident we can do it. We're losing a lot of life, but we can heal, so I'm actually not scared of this at all. The question is, can we do it in the time that we were allocated? I think we have like 1 minute left. And this one's already done. And we have this one that I hope doesn't recover his shield, because that would be problematic. Okay, we broke that, and it seems that it's doable. So we actually finish floor number 6. So let's see if we can actually even go deeper and go to floor number 7. Although floor number 6 was kind of a bit of a complicated thing, we were able to get all the 9 stars. So that's more primogens for me. And let's see if we can go down to floor 7. Let's see what monsters do we have. Oh, we have Fatuis. We're going to have a lot of problems trying to break the shields, and that's going to take us time. But we will see how we go. It seems that, again, I should use venti on the first one and furina on the second one, because our pyro Fatuis in the second part. So yeah, let's cross fingers and see how it goes. Okay, so we have one cryo and one hydro Fatuis, and I think the way to go in here is first try to do the much amount of damage that we can, so we can damage them before getting the shields, and that's mainly our goal, because breaking the shields is terrible for us. And then, now that we have the hydro one, we need to target that one, because if not, it's going to heal our other enemies. And that's something I learned in the wrong way, because if you think who is the most deadly one, I would try to eliminate, for example, the electro one. But if you do that and you keep the hydro one alive, then it's going to keep recovering health, and then it's going to take you more time to defeat it, especially now that we cannot break the shields. And now we can just take the cryo one. I think this is going to take forever, to be honest, because we cannot break the shield. We cannot do much damage with our basics, and our only source of damage right now is trying to use swirls. So this is going to be a really, really long time, but that's what I think, that we're not going to be able to do the 3 stars, because we need to do them in, I think, 7 minutes? Is that correct? That's a lot of time. So we need to do it in 1 minute 40 seconds. That's impossible, but let's try to finish it as much as we can, and see later when we have other characters. For example, we have Raiden Shogun, we can actually revisit this and try to defeat the cryo one with Electro. That is what it's really intended, or Electro or Pyro, but we don't have any Pyro Archon, so at least it's half health. Let's see how long does it take us to finish this. Okay, now we see the other enemies. So we have one Hydro, one Cryo, and one Electro. So this is getting even worse. Luckily, I just got my ultimate right now, and let's try to do as much damage as we can. Oh, that was amazing. So we're able to freeze them. That works so well. So get rid of the Electro one and the Hydro one. Oh my god, that was amazing. Okay, maybe I should do that in the beginning. I should try to charge more my ultimate and try to fire to them even before they get their shields. So that was like crazy insane. I cannot believe it. That was amazing. So now we have a Hydro and a Pyro in this side. So the one that is going to take the most is the... Oh no, it's a Cryo and a Pyro. So the one that we're going to take the most into take it down is going to be the Cryo one. So we can get rid of the pyro really easily, we can break the shield and everything, and then we can focus our attacks on the cryo one and see if we can defeat it. So it was really well damaged, so that's a good thing. And sadly we lost our third star, so we can continue for, I don't think it's going to, yeah, it's going to be maybe 1 or 2 stars. So for 2 stars it's 5 minutes, that seems doable. So now we have an Anemo one that I think doesn't have a shield. Then we have a Hydro one and we have a Fire one. So I think the most problematic one would be the Hydro one because we cannot break the shield. So if we can avoid him to get it and we can defeat it before... Oh, it's not Hydro, it's a Cryo again. Okay. We need to start healing a little bit and try to defeat them. So we can see that the Anemo and the Cryo are kind of highly damaged. So taking off of the Pyro one is going to be really easy with our Hydro abilities. And then again, we can focus on the rest ones. I know that the Anemo tried to protect the other one, so that would be easy for us to hit them. And it doesn't have a shield, so it's again, it's really easy. But yeah, it feels like this is going really well. I don't know if we're going to make it in 5 minutes for the second star, but if we have 1 star, I'm completely happy about it. This is the first time we attempted, and it seems to be doable, and especially from the venti side, that's the one I'm worried the most. We didn't take much damage, I think, and we are doing really well. Oh, that's a good thing. So if they're close together, their reactions get spread. So that's another thing that we should try to do, to put them all together. Maybe that's why venti worked really well. So we just lost, so sadly, we just lost the second star, so we got only 1. But okay, we can finish, or we can continue to the second chamber. I hope I don't regret not to choose the heal, but we have a lot of health, so I think having a stronger ultimate, at least for venti, would be great. So we have again 5 enemies. We have a Cryo Mage, Cryo Fatui, and also a Geo Fatui. So the Geo is going to be hard to break the shield because we don't have any way to do it. But I think if we can damage them enough during the phase without the shield, that would be good for us. Okay, I didn't notice that we defeated the Geo Fatui, so the only one left is the Cryo one, and I think we can defeat it really easily. I hope so. Maybe it was a mistake to use the ultimate right now, but now we have again I think it's a Hydro one, an Electro one, and a Geo one, and I hope we get some Element Swirl. Doesn't seem like, so maybe it's going to take us more time to defeat them, especially the Electro one. Oh, so it's not I have a problem with the Cryo and Hydro, to be honest. I think until they don't activate their element, it's hard for me. It's a good thing that we were able to swirl the Electro because it's damaging a lot the Cryo Fatui. So that was a good thing. And we get rid of the Electro one. So I think having venti is not as bad. I think it's a good thing for this chamber, to be honest, because we can swirl different elements and we can make more damage than we would usually do. So let's see what we see here in the second half. Probably it's going to be a Pyro. Yes, it's a Pyro and a Geo one. Again, the Geo is going to be the problem, so that's why I'm targeting it first, and we're doing a lot of damage. Yeah, we were able to defeat it before he puts the shields on, so that's a great thing. Now we can just take down the Pyro one. So we might be able to do this one on time, depends on what shows up next. I think it's 5 minutes and a half or 6 minutes and a half, I don't know, something like that. 6 minutes? I don't know. 6 minutes and a half. And now we have an Anemo. We have something that we killed. That was a Geo, I think, and a Pyro one. So this is going to go really well. So you can see 2 of them are down. Oh my god, we are almost down too. But we have only basically the Pyro one, and that's going to be fast for us. So it seems that we're doing really well in these chambers. So floor 7, I think it's even easier than the previous one. I don't know. What do you think? Will we be able to finish this one, and we'll be able to finish the other one, the floor number 8? and go down into the actual abyss that we can do every week, that would be insane because we have only 2 characters that are not even like properly built. They're not even DPS. Well, Venti is a DPS, but what about Furina? That's funny. I wonder if that's why she's overpowered. Okay, last chamber. So we have again Hydro this time, we have an Electro and we have an Anemo. So the Electro is going to be the problem. Yes, and it's about to get his shield. That's going to be problematic. At least that's the only one that's left. We have the Hydro there, but having only Electro is going to take us a long time. I don't think we can break the shield easily. Especially because we don't have any other element to defeat, to swirl. So let's see how long it's going to take us. The good thing is I just realized that you can avoid his attack just by walking towards him. It's a crazy thing because that's something you would not do, but it's like missing you when he attacks you. So that's a trick I just learned. That's interesting. Okay, now it's time for Furina. Let's see what we find here. Probably it's going to be a Pyro one and then a Geo, I guess. Oh, Pyro, Electro, and a Nemo. But there are only 3 of them. Oh, that's interesting. And we need to have it in 7 minutes for... No, more than 7 minutes. 7.5 minutes. We're not going to make it the 3 stars. That's basically impossible. We still have 2 of them. One of them with a shield. The other one is a Pyro one. The other one I don't care. I care more about the Electro one. But it's insane to think that we were able to do 2 different floors today. So we were able to go to floor number 6 and floor number 7. So it means that we are actually overpowered at some point. It feels like we are really doing well. I wonder if we really need another Archon. No, that's kidding. I really need another Archon. 1 DPS at least. So we can have that DPS doing some damage. Probably Raiden Shogun. And we can take care of the other ones together. So that will be fun to see. If we finish this one, well, we're going to finish. It's going really well. So now that we finish this one, we only need to do number 8 and then try to see if we can go down into the Spiral Abyss. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.